Hey guys, welcome to another video from JP Tech. In this video, you're seeing Battlefield 1 64 player conquest map at 1080p on the Ultra preset. This is about 11 minutes of gameplay, just so everyone can kind of see where the 8700K performs at 4.9 gigahertz. I've been getting a lot of questions on 1080p performance, so I throw this video out here just so you can kind of see for yourself what the 8700 is doing. I'm working on another video though that'll evaluate CPU utilization at various frame rate caps and resolutions and presets. So look forward to that video as well. A lot of people and a lot of review outlets think that it's pretty crazy actually to use a 1080 Ti for 1080p work, but the reality is there's a good amount of gamers out there that actually want to play at a very high frame rate for their high refresh monitors. And as you can see based on the performance in this, it's not unrealistic if you have a 1080p monitor that's 165 Hz to use a 1080 Ti with an 8700K for 140 plus frames per second in Battlefield 1 64-man Conquest. This kind of goes to show you how much power it really takes from a system to run a pretty modernized game like Battlefield 1 at a high refresh rate. I very often see in the comments on other reviewers and game videos, a lot of people are like, who's using a 1080 Ti for 1080p gaming anyways? Well, based on the performance you see here, like I said already, if you're using 165 Hz 1080p monitor, this is the kind of setup that you're going to want if you want to play with the visuals cranked up. Some people that's not an issue, so you can dial it back a little bit. You can also get these kind of results for the most part playing at QHD on high, I've noticed. There's definitely some misconceptions that are going around the internet that I really hope to clear up on this channel. It seems like there's a large amount of the gaming community and just computer community in general that thinks at 1080p that's the only resolution that you're CPU bound, and that's not exactly true. And a lot of my videos that you're going to see in the future and some of the ones I have out currently are going to help kind of dissect that a little bit. So a lot of the reason why 1080p is focused on as practically the only resolution that you will see CPU bottlenecks in is because of the way reviewers test. And I'm not trying to overly criticize the way reviewers are doing their work. They're putting in a lot of time running these benchmarks, comparing, and creating the graphs and the content and everything. But the reality is when you're testing max settings at each resolution and you're testing it in more of a single player environment, you're not really showing the whole case for CPU utilization. Now, as you start to, in some cases, reduce visual settings to increase frame rate for things such as high refresh gaming, you see a pretty dramatic increase in CPU utilization. So it's very possible to see CPU bottlenecks even at QHD resolution. It's also possible to see CPU bottlenecks from multiplayer gameplay. There's a massive increase in CPU utilization in something like a 64-man Battlefield 1 Conquest than there is, going solo in the campaign. So these are some of the things I'm going to cover in another video, but I just wanted to hit on them a little bit during this video. I think a lot of the mindset really goes back to 60 Hz monitors, in the fact that as long as you're getting 60 FPS or higher, you're getting a good experience. So a lot of the testing that goes on revolves maxing out settings and looking at them as far as being above 60. Well, the reality is there's a lot of high refresh monitors on the market, whether you're using AMD or NVIDIA, and the experience from high refresh gaming is really fantastic. It really separates itself from gaming at 60 Hz. but you have to understand that there's different system demands and kind of a different way of looking at how you want to run your settings to get those higher frame rates. That's all for this video though. Let me know what you guys think about this topic in the comments. Do you find it interesting? Is it not interesting? Is it something you already knew? Is it something you don't care about? So let me know what you guys are thinking. The rest of the video is continue play of Battlefield 1 at 1080p Ultra. As always, come back to JP Tech for more videos. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys around.
Tank spotted, sailor! Some ammo for you. Ammo right there.
Objective Freddy.
Here's some ammo.
We are losing objective.
ammunition for you. Where's the medic?
We have taken objective Alpha.
Take the ammo! Take that ammo! Enemy medic sighted! Spotted a machine gun!